Hello, this is Grant, and we're going to go on to episode 4 of Dead Rising 1 Master Run. So we're going to pick up straight up into the fight with Carlito in the food court. This is probably the easiest psychopath in the game, if you're not counting some abusing glitches where they can't hit you. This was my first video, I believe, where I made a guide on how to beat this guy, and then I quickly realized that if you do like one or two things, most of the psychopaths are completely trivial. Man, Brad has some amazing facial expressions. When Frank comes in and he has that look of disappointment, like, oh god, this is the last guy I want to see right now.
You know how to use that gun? I've never fired at a person.
It makes it that much better when I have that silly head on. In order to complete the whole outfit, I need to go get a suit from the entrance plaza, which we're going to get after this fight when we get there with Brad. I don't know how he got into this fight. Because Carlito could just totally have been undercover the whole time. He didn't have to come out about it. So what happened that he saw, like, I can't imagine Carlito still doing evil stuff. I think he's just probably going around the mall. You know, it seems to know a lot about the mall. I wonder if he didn't work here for a little while in order to set up this whole catastrophe. Or how come he knows, like, he goes up in the ducks at the end of this fight, or he has that hidden area at the end of the game. Wish I knew, like, if there's a reason for that. So I'm actually going to go over here. We don't need this handgun. We have better stuff. And I'm going to shoot these plates, because you get 1,000 PP for each, and then you get a bonus when you get them all. Fortunately, Carlito's going to be kind of annoying. When I was making the psychopath guys, I was amazed that, really, any psychopath that uses guns, those guns do very little damage. Melee and anything up close, that's what's really going to kill you. The only exception is Cletus, though, because Cletus is kind of a dick when it comes to bosses. I think he's really poorly designed, and just there's no great way to fight him. So we're just going to slowly peck this away. My preferred way to take this fight at a high level is there's 2 yogurts behind one counter near a blender, and you can make some quick step juice with that to speed up your walking speed. And then I grab the king salmon from the pond in the park, and you can just drink the juice, run at Carlito, and kill him 2 hits before the salmon breaks. So I kind of experimented to see if I could just use the shotgun here. It's a lot better just to use the hunting rifle as I'm going to do right now, because then you usually can kill him before he gets all the way down there. There we go. Fortunately, he gets away. I'm not sure how this contraption works. Maybe that's Isabel up there somehow doing that. Really, this fight is the only thing they have the food court for. There's no other reason to ever come here. There's one survivor who's unmarked who is there getting drunk, but I think a lot of people don't even know that. I don't know when he spawns. I usually have to look it up because it's really easy to forget about him. I think they just wanted to give a good intro to how psychopath fights go, because it's a really well-designed area for the fight. You have a ton of food to heal up, since it's probably going to be hard. It's your first fight. Who knows if you have any good weapons. For all, like, the developer knows, you might still be using your fists to kill this guy. They give you a gun. There's actually a hidden SMG right where you talk to Brad. So you can use that to go kill Carlito. I don't care for the SMGs that much compared to the other guns.
I don't know what Jesse told you, but as far as I'm concerned, we're through working together. So you cover your zombie story and leave the rest to us. You guys are looking for someone here, aren't you?
Frank's doing some journalism here.
Who is that? Where did you take
help me, I help you.
It seems weird. They should know exactly who Dr. Barnaby is. I would imagine they were able to get a photo of him. So it seems weird. I guess he's just acting like he doesn't know that guy. But it seems weird to act and then also be so insistent. Like, who is that? Not that I care.
You're one hell of a journalist, aren't you, Frank? A hot-headed, underhanded, hotshot paparazzi with nothing better to do than to invade people's privacy.
I think Frank's probably actually really good at his job. They don't really talk about it. Like, just from the gameplay, you get one impression of his personality. And then, to me, it doesn't line up quite as much as his actual personality in the cutscenes.
You win, Frank.
That face just makes it so much better. That's the Servbot head from the Mega Man games, I believe, which are also by Capcom.
Jesse and I are DHS agents. And yes, we are looking for the man in that picture.
You're with Homeland Security. Is that guy a terrorist?
There's still a lot of exposition. I think we start falling off in terms of these long cutscenes after this point. We can start getting into more and more gameplay.
I took that picture in the entrance plaza. Right near the front door.
The entrance plaza. You're sure?
Hey! So do I have your permission to cover this story? Or not?
Alright, got another... I think we leveled up there from that 20,000 PP. Psychopaths give you a ton of bonuses. I accidentally ran down Brad. So Brad's got to be the worst survivor because you can't control him at all, but he's going to just do whatever he wants. So our goal is to escort him to the entrance plaza, but he's just going to make his own way there at his own time. So sometimes he chooses to stop and use his gun to fight off zombies. Other times he'll be nice and run straight to the door. So here I just start killing zombies now that I have the jump kit. Let's kind of speed it up. I've never been able to go that far with zombie walk. I think there might be an achievement for going a certain distance in one walk. And you can kind of do that down in the maintenance tunnels. But really the only thing it's used for is just climb up on a zombie to get out of a crowd. Here's another case where it's like, what is he doing? He could just walk away. And I don't want to kill him by using my shotgun. Because certain weapons have the ability to instantly kill. I don't think the shotgun's like that, but anything that can break a skull. So like dumbbells have an effect where you can just instantly kill a survivor regardless of their health or the damage of the weapon. But at this point, I don't want to restart. Alright, so he's there, so we can go ahead and move. So yeah, again, pretty straightforward. Most of the story missions for this run are going to be exactly what you'd expect. There's no real tricks for them. They're meant to be pretty easy because you might be doing this on your first time through. They're pretty simple. Just follow this guy, be here at this time. That's it. Really, the more interesting part of the runs are when we start getting to the survivors and trying to just manage all our resources. I kind of like Alfresco Plaza. It feels a little bit underused. And I think that's because until you have the entrance plaza unlocked, it's just kind of out of the way to come all the way here. There's definitely... the easiest SMG to get is in this area. One thing that I was disappointed, this is the only area in the game that has the bike. Not the motorcycle, but an actual bike. And you can't take it out of here because you all have door entrances instead of the walking transitions. But it's kind of a cool little weapon. I'm amazed they didn't put it in the park. Like, you could have so much fun with it. I had a brief period where I would take photos just by taking random items to really obscure locations. So I would love to say, oh, here's a photo with me and the bike in, I don't know, the maintenance room. I know one of the ones I did is I took a lawnmower back to the security room just to see if I could. And then it was really weird. I don't think it would show up in the cutscene, but it's kind of cool just seeing it like chilling next to Jesse. So there's an SMG over in that fountain. I think I actually go and get it just so I can use up my gun. Yeah, there we go. It's very good. I don't usually personally get it for myself, but if you're passing through here anyway, give it to a survivor. Survivors with guns are amazing. They just dominate. Unless you give him the handgun and they're Brad, then he just misses and takes a bunch of damage. So finally, we're going to open up the entrance plaza. And we're going to get a nice little cutscene. I don't think they really worked out the whole cutscene thing. Like here, it's go in, walk 5 feet, cutscene. And then we're going to get in. And then we're going to walk to the other end of the hallway and then have another cutscene. It just seems like they could have shortened that and gone straight into it. So here, just to speed it up. Anytime there's like a big open area, I'm just going to use the skateboard. I'm a huge fan of skateboard, but unfortunately, we don't usually have room for the books, so I can't do some awesome tricks like I would love.
Until you can guarantee me safe passage. Just open this gate. Just open this gate for your protection.
I am not opening any gate. Thank you very much. I'm going to stay right here.
Dr.
where it's
Barnaby.
safe.
Sir. Dr. Barnaby?
Well, what happened?
Surprisingly, for zombies just breaking in here a couple hours ago, there's hardly any zombies in the entrance plaza. Which is weird, because all the exits outside should be blocked. Because we just opened up this one, and the other one to the Paradise Plaza isn't going to be open until we save Dr. Barnaby.